The girls are getting so big. We're going to be transferring them out to our portable chicken coop in about 1 to 2 weeks. I'm so excited. We're just gonna do some garden chores today. Gotta water the greenhouse, gotta harvest some lettuces, and then gather some grass clippings to weed around our garden beds. You probably noticed that there's a lot growing in my greenhouse. What we like to do is succession planting, where we're planting a few things every single day, but then we're also putting out a couple things out in the garden every day. That way we have a continuous harvest. We're not doing everything at once. This method of gardening allows us to extend our season by a lot. That way we're not harvesting all of our food and being overwhelmed by what to do with it, like processing or eating it all at once. That way we have a continuous supply of fresh produce throughout the whole entire season. Now that the greenhouse is watered, let me pick out 2 or 3 trays to plant out today. This is going to be today's lineup. Got a little bit of everything. And now I just made some room in my greenhouse to squeeze in some more. Andrew's out there. He's gathering some grass clippings for me so that we can throw it on our garden beds to help suppress the weeds. Thanks for the grass clippings, Andrew.
No problem. Where do you want them?
Probably by the potato bed. Grass clippings is a great way to have free mulch in your garden. You can spread it down and use it to suppress weeds, just like we are in this potato bed over here. Only thing watch out for is if you're using grass that was treated with pesticide, I recommend to avoid that. But over here on the farm, we don't throw any sort of chemicals down, so it's all organic. I like to use a little bit of fish poo whenever I'm putting in new plants. Just a tiny little drop in there. Next thing that we're going to be planting is arugula. I got 2 trays. If you've ever grown arugula before, you will love them in salads. They have a peppery taste to them, and they really just add a bountiful tastiness to a salad. Finished planting up the arugula, and it's in the same bed as our lettuces. This bed has a variety of salad mixes in it, and I'm gonna go through and harvest it for our dinner and hopefully some extras so we can eat a few days on. Salads are really easy to grow. It's a really good crop if you're a beginner gardener. There are a few tips though to salads. The best time to harvest them is either early in the morning or later in the evening. That way they don't wilt right away when you harvest them. If you are going to harvest them midday or during peak heat, make sure you have a bowl of icy cold water, kind of like how I do. That way you don't go inside your house with wilted lettuce. There are 2 ways that you can harvest lettuce. You can either harvest the outer leaves and leave about 1/3 of the plant for it to regrow. This method is called cut and come again, or what you could do is you can cut the whole plant down to a stub and then just wait for it to regrow. So beautiful. This is ruby red lettuce. What a nice harvest. All right, well, I'm gonna go rinse it and then pack it up in the fridge. I hope you guys learned something about salads today and about succession plantings. Remember, don't plant everything at once or you're gonna be a one-tired gardener and you're gonna have so many baskets of tomatoes, you won't know what to do with it.